Hi guys, and welcome to your June 2022. This is going to be their confessions. This is Gemini season's their confessions for the beautiful sign of Capricorn. Hello Capricorn, everything that you need for you and your collective, me included, is below in the description box. If you have any additional questions with regards to what we have going on, this is going to be us taking a look at your partner, at the person that you are connecting with, their confessions. These are things that they have not said to you, things that anything can come out that they may be feeling, that they're not confessing, okay, to you. Maybe they will, okay. It is a intuitive read, okay, me, you, and the cards, and I will let you know what I see. We will then go and clarify each one of those particular cards with their romantic intentions toward you as well. We will start off with a oracle card, which is the introspection oracle. Before we do that, if you are new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Okay, Capricorn. We already talked about the fact that the sun slid into Gemini. When the sun did that, it did illuminate your sixth house. You got work and crap on your mind. On top of that, though, we have Saturn as well as Neptune going retrograde in June. Will not come out of retrograde until the end of the year. Now, when Saturn goes retro tomorrow, and there's going to be a podcast on this for each one of the signs, okay? It's going to be hitting you in your second house. That is your house of money. You are not going to be in the mood for all of the okie doke going on. And that's going to be from June the 4th to October 23rd, okay? That is your focus right now. It is money, okay? Let's go ahead and get your introspection oracle. And that just fell. Sorry for the banging. Give me 1 second. And looky what fell. If someone won't answer your questions, they probably have something to hide. Well, it is obvious that you want answers about something. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is what's going on between you two. It feels like it was something that is coming back up. Mercury went direct today, but there's still a post shadow period. So it feels like Capricorn collective, it could be something that you feel like they're hiding. And this message from Spirit is definitely confirming that. It goes both ways, though, because they feel like you have something to hide as well. I don't know whether you flip the script on them, but if someone won't answer your questions, they probably have something to hide. That is a very earth sign way to think about it, or a very fixed way of looking at it. There is no shades of gray. If you're not telling me and it's none of my business, then obviously you don't want me to know. But if it affects me and you're not telling me, then obviously it is my business. And then the question remains, or is, then why aren't you telling me what I need to know? Let's go ahead and get into their confessions. And Capricorn, yes, these will be extended. Those extensions will be available for you. And I forgot to make that announcement for Gemini. First confession we're leading with is that I'm not ready to take the chance right now. I'm sorting through my feelings. There's definitely something that have went down between you two in the past, and they're not ready to take a chance. But the fact that they refer to this relationship with you as a chance, obviously their insecurity is coming out. Leading with their insecurity is all about their feelings. They tend to put their feelings first, and that's the problem. It's never about how you may be feeling about the situation. They figure you can handle it. You will be okay. They don't understand your Capricorn. They don't understand how you're able to just put certain things to the side and deal with the facts. They don't understand that you may be a little bit more logical. They take this as a sign of if you're not being it seems like there's been a push and pull between you guys with regards to who's weak and who's strong. I have too much going on to deal with your problems. See, save it for another time. And this is how they feel. I don't have time right now because I'm sorting through my feelings. I got too much going on to deal with you and your crap. I said it and it came right on out. This person is emotionally selfish. Um, Definitely insecure. Boom. I can act indifferent, but I'm actually falling apart. It makes me feel safe. See? I'm just saying it and they're popping out. This person is emotionally insecure. They definitely hide behind a facade. Some of them appear to have it all together, Capricorn. You wouldn't take you wouldn't have it any other way. I don't mean that you attract these type of individuals. Scratch that. I don't mean that you only attract these type of individuals. I mean that you do, because the person would have to act like they got it together in order to get a seat at the table with you. And that is the issue. They tried to play this game that they were not qualified to play. I see. I want to receive all your love, even if I can't give you the same in return. And this is exactly what it is. You have nurtured this person. You have been there for this person. You have tried to accept this person for who they are. But what you truly realize is they have absolutely no intention of reciprocation. That's when you're going to have a problem. Hearing you cry turns me off because I don't want the responsibility of the pain that I cause, because they are emotionally selfish and they put their feelings first. I'm sorting through my feelings. It's about me. I can't be bothered to deal with you and yours. Suck it up, buttercup, like you've been doing. And that's exactly what it is. You have shown this person in the past how you felt, Capricorn. I do not think that's going to be the case, okay, anymore. I do not think that's going to be the case. I feel I have outgrown you, so we cannot make this work. This is definitely a projection. They have not outgrown the situation. They just don't want to take the responsibility, which actually is obviously here, for the pain that they've caused and the things that they have done. It's easier for them not to be held accountable and for them to run away. They don't like to hear you cry, and it's really a slap in the face, because hearing you cry is an insult, but all their asses do is whine. I know this because I feel it. I feel it. All they do is whine. I ran back to my ex because that connection truly never died. You were a temporary situation. They went back to their ex because they fell apart and they needed somebody to pat them on their head and tell them that they were okay. They needed gold star. They needed that validation, and you refused to do it. You were not going to validate them, and they were not giving you a damn thing. And that's what this is about. Running back to the ex, they probably was in talks with their ex, Capricorn. Nobody wants to be bothered with this person. I hate to say that. That connection is all based upon what somebody can do for them. A relationship is give and take, not just take. I take from you, and that's basically what they wanted. I can't feel happiness with you anymore. I tried to make myself feel, but I simply couldn't. The reason why they can't feel is because they're emotionally selfish. It sounds like you definitely are connecting with Aries. I'm sorry to say that. Possibly one of the fixed signs, Leo is coming up, Sagittarius for some of you guys, and I'm also feeling it could be Earth on Earth, because that Gemini video really surprised me. Like, I got a lot of comments like, Gemini's this and Gemini's that, and I'm like, my God, like, you guys are upset with the gems in their season, my Jesus. So this person definitely is definitely, I feel, again, any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am feeling Earth, though. It could be all of the Earth signs. It could be, but I'm feeling fixed more so than Earth. So fixed signs. So fixed air, Aquarius. Fixed fire, Leo, Capricorn. I'm feeling fixed Earth, Taurus, but not too likely. But I do feel this. I'm not doing this. It's easier for me to go and get it somewhere else. Sometimes people are not aware that they are doing that, but this person definitely is, because they've already admitted they want to take, but they don't want to give you anything. I came across an individual who feels that way. It was new for me because I wasn't used to that, but to have an individual to just take from you, and not even be conscious of how much crap they dump in your lap because you're level-headed. Um, Obviously, having a Capricorn moon, I can, set the feelings aside and really deal with what I have to deal with. And to have someone who emotionally doesn't want to help you in return was new for me, especially as a spiritual person. I'm just like, so I help people for a living. And when I am helping individuals and giving advice and giving perspective, the satisfaction that I get is of helping. So, in a personal capacity, it was really eye-opening, because you have to be careful, all of the healers out there, because you will attract this broken energy, especially if you do what I do for a living. And then you have to know how to separate and differentiate from who's there for you and who is not, who's there for you. We'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and get into our clarifiers. Okay, so now we are going to get the romantic intentions. I can tell you right now that I know that this person is falling apart. They definitely are an individual who puts on a facade. There was some type of commentary in the past. They didn't want to tell you something or answer questions. They wanted to keep you hanging. And you had already deduced that the fact that they were doing that definitely showed it validated the fact that they were guilty. And I do believe that that unfortunately will be the case here as well. Um, I am not ready to take a chance right now. I'm sorting through my feelings as being clarified by calling in your soulmate. I see this two ways, Capricorn. On one hand, they're calling in their soulmate, or maybe calling someone to be by their side because they feel misunderstood. They are completely oblivious at the fact that they put themselves in this situation. But that's only a very, very small part of this. I actually feel like they are the type of person that will completely sabotage this entire relationship, and push you away, but secretly want you to come, because they pray, they affirm, and they visualize you two together, yet they're telling you they can't be with you. A complete farce. It's completely false. They're not ready to put the work in. It makes them feel uncomfortable to have to put in the work. And that's the sad part. They want all of the glory, but none of the responsibility. I have too much going on right now to deal with your problems. Save it for another time. Being clarified by free yourself. It is time to take back control of their life. Their life is falling apart. They have a lot of moving pieces. They do have problems, but they put themselves in this prison they cannot release themselves from. It has nothing to do with you. It is the way in which they handle issues. I said something, and we had this whole conversation down in my comments last week when I finished their feelings for you. And it was, this person lacks conflict resolution. And that is exactly what I'm feeling about this individual. That was really an eye opener for a lot of individuals. They were like, Marv, you hit it. This person does not have conflict resolution. Something just popped over on the other side. I don't know exactly what that is. They don't have conflict resolution. I act indifferently, but I'm actually falling apart. This is what their thing is. That's the card I'm resonating with as well. They are falling apart, and I knew that that was going to fall. Give me a second and let me grab it, please. Okay, so let's keep going here. Interestingly enough, the card that came out for the I act indifferent is new love. Capricorn, some of you guys have a new person in your energy. Doesn't necessarily mean, because you do got money on your mind. I already told you where the sun, what house the sun is illuminating. And I also told you what this retrograde tomorrow is going to be in. So you got 4.5 months of a money story that you're going to be focused on. You did have some fifth house action, though, prior to eclipse season. And I feel that you are getting into another state of mind and allowing flow. If you have booked with me, if you are one of my clients, and 75% of you guys are probably are Capricorns, I want to say 90% of 95% of you guys are Tauruses. But the point is that I know for a fact that I told you to be open to flow. So my point of breaking all of that down is that some of you guys have a new person that's stirring you up. Doesn't necessarily, you know how you play it safe and you know how you do your screening process. Only Capricorns know what I'm talking about. So I know that that's where you are. Um, they acting different, but they're falling apart at the fact that they're losing you and they can't do a damn thing about it because they're so messy and so emotionally screwed up that it's automatically what they do. It's their mask. And I want to receive all of your love, even if I can't give you the same in return. They want to talk to you. I don't know if they're going to be honest about this. I'm not gonna lie. This individual needs so much validation, even it to sit you down and say, hey, Capricorn, you know, I know that I have given, you know, this facade of X, Y, and Z. I really feel like this. You know, I know that, yes, I do feel that I want to receive all of your love. I don't think I can give you the same in return. See, this is the story that they're telling themselves. They're telling themselves these false truths. And it comes out in reality because they believe these lies that they tell themselves about themselves, which is actually, Capricorn, the issue here, because they believe the lies that they tell themselves. Now, how are you going to beat that? Okay. Hearing you cry turns me off. This person did not have a good childhood. I'm going to tell you like that. Um, because they don't want the responsibility of the pain that they cause. Now, that is absolutely the truth. We have honeymoon. This is really secretly what they want. Okay. Um, they're not turned off by you. They just don't know how to appropriately, and it sounds like I am diagnosing, but they don't know how to appropriately deal with their emotions for you. Also, soulmate. They're calling you in and they're being guided that this is who you are, okay? They do have marriage thoughts on their mind. I'm just telling you. I feel like I've outgrown you, and that is complete garbage. They would like to give the relationship a chance and work on this. This is a projection. They feel like you've outgrown them. They're intimidated by this connection. They've never probably even been able to handle the damn connection because they are juvenile and you wanted and tried to pull them out of that garbage, okay? They want to make it work. Okay. I ran back to my ex. Let's see if deception comes out. Running back to the ex, I feel like all I see from running back to the ex card, I'm not going to lie, is conversation. I don't see something that was sexual. That ex is an ex, but they're comfortable with that ex because they had that same rotating cycle with that person, and now that they're friends with this person, but that person has moved on. I do not feel like that person wants them. Yep, that they are a friend to them now. They are an ex. They did deal with Capricorn. This person doesn't want to be bothered with this person. I'm telling you. They went and they can still talk to them and dump their shit in their lap because that's what they do. They did the same thing to you. And you refuse to let them friend zone you. You don't want to be bothered with this. And I really feel like some of you guys have stirred this, have allowed new energy to come in and stir you away. Even if those energies are not viable. I can't feel happiness. This person can't feel happiness on their own. I would suggest for those of you who wants reconciliation with this individual to suggest counseling. That's just a thought. Finances and career. Absolutely the case. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. They're having some serious issues. Capricorn, you're good. You're good. I'm not going to say you're rich, but you are good. And with that being said, I feel like this individual kind of looks at you and makes things a competition. Put it like this. You're stable. You're not rich, but you're stable. You know where your next meal is coming from. That's what this is. Okay. And with them, they don't know necessarily what the future holds. Issues financial issues are an issue. See, you have retrograde that's going to hit you in the second house. You are ruled by Saturn. Your ruler is going retrograde in Aquarius. You're not that far off from understanding Aquarian energy. As a matter of fact, you guys used to share a ruler. So with that being said, I don't think it's going to be hard for you to navigate through your own damn planet retroing. You're going to do what Capricorns do. You're going to stack your cheddar and do what you have to do to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to provide yourself a soft place to land. This person does not have that luxury. This is going to be a really good extension, Caps. Jesus. Okay, let's go ahead and get your angel answer. So again, I've already told you what I'm feeling like. Let's go back, run back through these. Calling in your soulmate for yourself. New love. Heart-to-heart conversation, soulmate, and honeymoon. Okay? Let your friends help you. They've been talking to the ex about you. I'm telling you, that person is not romantically linked to them anymore. They were better off as friends. I feel like this is like an ex from like the 90s who they still talk to and made their friend. I do not feel, because ain't nobody else going to be able to deal with them. That's why it says let your friends help you. Soulmate, honeymoon, give your relationship a chance. Let your friends help you, finances and career. Let's get you out of here. All right. If someone doesn't answer your questions, then they probably have something to hide. Wow. The answer is no. All right. What else do we have? The answer is let go. Okay. First thing that popped in your head. And then we also have yes. Can't make it up. You got yes and no. So I feel like that lets me know that my viewers right now, whoever is resonating with this, we're at a split bag. Either way, you guys should let it go. 50% of you is yes, 50% of you is no. And then if we have a draw, is let go. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. What am I being drawn to? Probably, hold on. Where are we? Not that one. Hold on. I want to show it to you. This one. I act indifferently, but I'm actually falling apart. It makes me feel safe. You have a new love. You have something new that has taken your attention away from this foolishness, and they are falling completely apart about it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Right now, everything is open on the books, open and ready to book. Please do not forget that things are on sale. Please do not forget how to book a reading. Everything is in the description box as well as the pinned comment. If you're watching YouTube from your phone, there are these two brackets. You hit that, it expands the bottom of your phone screen. I'll see you in the next one. To the rest of you, I will see you in the extension. Tiered members, get the extension for free. Bye, guys.